Ладно, возможно... У меня просто идей пока никаких нет. Возможно, у нас есть новая информация, то что... У нас есть новая информация, то что... Ирландия. Возможно, стоит... прям так, по возвращении в квартиру Никола. Окей.
Hi, I've been to the Crew Museum.
Did you speak to Labino?
Да
No,
нет.
he wasn't there.
Да,
I
вот об этом.
found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Lochmarn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine. You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn.
Nigel.
That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Peakram's dam is important, why don't you visit Lochmarn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly? Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Не-не-не-не-не. Почему здесь нельзя просто вернуться?
There's a guy.
Да, работать над
There's
каждым
a-
станке.
Look.
Окей,
There's
еще
a-
раз все по новой. Блин, зачем я
and
ткнула?
not through. Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clan's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I
Потому что они
don't know,
связаны.
but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Они 100% встречались. Ну, все
I
тогда.
have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Так, я понимаю, нам нужно ехать в Ирландию. И нам отсюда прям сразу в Ирландию, да? Так, Европа. Париж, Лохмарн. Да, это ирландский флаг. Окей. Несколько часов спустя.
I passed the castle on the way into Loch Marn. The castle where Pegram's excavation was located.
Мак, Дэвидс Фуд, лаунж, бар. Так, какой чувак стоит, не знаю, стоит ли с ним разговаривать, что это?
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Чего ты вечно все трогаешь?
It was a featureless plastic box, firmly attached to the wall of the building.
Вот зачем она тебе нужна сразу вот так вот? Ни с того ни с сего.
Hi there.
Лишь бы что-нибудь потрогать.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling,
Пацан.
kid? Who the hell are you?
Какой он пацан, мужик лет за 30 уже.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few
Действительно.
sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut
Ага.
the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No. It's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No.
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Какая школа?
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Man.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but me legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
Я тоже.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Да ладно, он не будет везде ходить.
They all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Во-во.
Yeah, right.
Странно, что
You're not
ему
a
не
day
за
over
30 вообще-то.
14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
Не, ну он не выглядит подростком, серьезно. Он, по-моему, выглядит старше, чем Джордж.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Это все, да? Ну, это, я думаю, не имеет смысла спрашивать.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Ладно, я думаю, что нам, видимо, надо зайти вовнутрь. Возможно, там кто-нибудь что-нибудь знает. Потому что, наверное, в первую очередь нам все-таки нужно археолога найти. И, наверное, лучше начать с бармена. Патрикс.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Ну, вообще-то, как, я думаю, что нам нужна комната. Да?
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
Отлично.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Гиннес.
Well,
Мне нужен
I
Гиннес.
guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Гиннес.
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
Ирландский.
It's flat and worn with bits and it makes you fall over.
То есть нормально тут не подают, да? Отстой. Ну ладно, можно, наверное... Я не думаю, что про клоуна имеет смысл спрашивать, честно говоря. Он же в разных обстоятельствах появлялся в разных нарядах. Клоуном он был только в Париже, и то он был и мимом, и клоуном. Я не думаю, что он будет все время... А, мне нужен... Пиграм нам нужен, да.
Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Ну, могу стать.
No. I'm just trying to track him down.
Need to. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Потому что он англичанин, правильно?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
А, это все? Серьезно? Ну ладно, спросим, конечно, про клоуна чисто для галочки.
Clowns recently?
No. You're the first today.
Получил Джордж.
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
А теперь какое
I've got
дело?
a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
Нет,
A
спасибо.
priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club. According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism? Doyle.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Ah, never mind.
Я думаю, что... Зачем мы эту штуку с собой носим? Может, она в каком-то другом люке пригодится? Но явно не в ирландском.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No, sir.
Нет, конечно. Конечно,
Do you
нет.
recognize the name on this card?
No. Should I?
Нет, это просто так.
Nah, it was a long shot.
Да.
Look, I gotta be going.
Так, короче, мы договорились о том, что у нас здесь будет комната. Мы могли бы, наверное, поговорить с этими людьми, со всеми. Но я думаю, нам нужно отправляться дальше. Как минимум, мы, я думаю, можем... О. Не-не-не-не-не. Я не обратно хотела вообще-то. Это ведет к замку, правильно я понимаю? Мы подошли прямо к замку. Ну-ка, давай сначала посмотрим, что там. Иди сюда, Джордж. Это вход в замок, как я понимаю.
The gates were made of solid, age-blackened wood.
И они, конечно же, закрыты.
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
Ты ленивый. Ладно. Поговорим с чуваком.
Hi, do you speak English?
Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
Да, Джорджа вообще все опускают. Замок.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Вполне может быть.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you
Куда?
happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Серьезно?
I have to go now.
Нам бы, конечно, поговорить с профессором, честно говоря. Надеюсь, деваться некуда, да? Ладно, посмотрим, можем ли мы куда-нибудь здесь еще продвинуться. Значит, он останавливался в этом баре, что Так, а это что, я вообще не заметила. Не, ну я вижу, что это канализационный люк, только зачем он нам? Ну, Джорджу ведь надо везде залезть. Канализация, он любитель
I
полазить.
tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Изнутри. А, Так, а отсюда мы никуда попасть не можем, правильно? Ну, тогда, наверное, можно просто с людьми поговорить.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right. Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
Oh.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
А, ладно.
See you later.
Ну эти вообще какие-то... Он на скрипке играет. Давай с дедом поговорим.
Hi there, old timer. What?
Будь
Nasty
здоров.
cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. 'Tis the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
А,
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
а
What's
что?
wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
М-м.
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
О боже, что-то странно звучит. Очень странно.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
Уже
That's what the
говорили.
kid outside told me, but I don't believe it.
Then you're a fool.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Ну так как попасть-то?
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. With me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast. Long beak. Straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
In Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of
Да.
Lochmarn.
Oh,
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
that's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
М-м.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
I can't tell without my glasses.
А,
I'll
почему
see you
такие
later.
бесполезные разговоры все?
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself?
Ну
No,
да.
I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Отстой.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
Вполне может быть.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Нет. Блин,
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He doesn't joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
Ну, типа того, можно сказать, что да. Да.
That's right. Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement?
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Я понимаю, к чему ты клонишь.
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who, Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick. Same again.
Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of brown coming up.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Bye for now.
Так, я попробую с этим на всякий случай. Нет, я сразу с ним поговорю. О боже, о боже, о боже, что случилось? Нет.
Mr. Fitzgerald? Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
Так, дело серьезное.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
Ты идиот?
No. Why should I trust you?
Вот
I
именно,
don't know
не с
who
чего.
to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Ты серьезно? Ты собираешься подвергать жизнь? Я тебя ненавижу, Джордж. Я так и знала.
I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car.
Естественно.
Get out!
Ну, хотя, может быть, с ним так расправились бы.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy maker.
Oh, yes? And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Жесть. Ирландия. Лохманский камень. Лохман, прекрасная деревушка, мы с Нико неплохо поработали. Древние рукописи, тамплиеры, тренога из средневекового манускрипта. Теперь мне нужен алмаз. 2 комплекта. Для начала расспрошу местных жителей о Пилгриме и его раскопках. Познакомился с Шоном Фицджеральдом, он жутко нервничает. Оказывается, Пиграм оставил ему пакет и сказал передать его какому-то типу по имени Жак Марки. И бедняга за это умер.